Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eclihpse here, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 3 ways to record your iOS device if you're jailbroken and if you're not, and of course if you have a computer and if you don't. So coming into way number 3 right here, I have a mixture of 2 programs. I'm just going to kind of combine them, but that is AirServer and Reflector 2. So the main problems with AirServer and Reflector is that if you have a lower device, like a lower generation device, so I have an iPad 2, so the lower device you have, that will mean like the worst quality you will get with this. So if you have a higher end, like device, if you have a newer device, something that is relatively new, came out within the last couple years, you'll have pretty good quality, and AirServer and Reflector is a great choice to use. But if you have a lower generation iPad like me, this is like not really a good, app to use, mainly because the quality won't look as good as it would with like a different device. So the other problem I have with this is that if you have extremely slow internet, so I'm talking about like extremely slow, not kind of slow, but very slow, you'll get a lot of lag, with these programs. So personally, if I had to choose, I would say AirServer is a lot better than Reflector, and that is mainly because, there's a lot more options. You can do like a color correction inside of, AirServer, and there's so much customizations. So they're both like really good programs, and if you have like a decently new device, if you have decent internet, I would highly recommend you use one of these programs. They both work. They're both, like really fantastic programs, but like I said, the lower generation device you have, if you have slow internet, these are like a no-go. I would not recommend them at all. So moving on to way number 2 to record, I have 2 programs for you guys right here. Both of these do not require a PC, or a computer. However, one of these programs will actually require a jailbreak. So I'm going to start off with the jailbroken one first. So what you're going to want to do is open up Cydia, go to search, and type in display recorder. So right off the bat, one of the cons of this is that it does cost $3. However, if you just kind of like go to Google or YouTube and you search, how can I get display recorder for free? There's plenty of tutorials. You shouldn't really have a problem, getting display recorder for free at all. Because there's so much recorders. However, obviously, since this is a video, I would recommend that you pay for it. So the other con, besides that obviously this costs money, is that you need a jailbreak. But to be honest guys, if you can jailbreak and you know how, I would highly recommend you do it just for display recorder, because I use display recorder for over a year and a half on YouTube, and display recorder has extremely good quality. It's extremely easy to use. There's no lag, and I really have no complaints about display recorder except the fact that it costs money and you need to be jailbroken to download it. So in the end, display recorder is like, one of the best like, screen recorders you can have. It basically records your screen exactly how you see it. It's amazing quality. I really have no complaints about this because, you don't need, a computer. All you need is a jailbreak. It's an extremely easy program. If you're jailbroken or if you can jailbreak, I'd highly recommend you get this. So the other program you can get if you don't have a computer and if you don't have a jailbreak, that is the Shou or the Shou. I'm not exactly sure how you say it. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this link, which I have in the description below, and that is mu4ios.com, and what you're going to want to do is just click the download button and it will basically download. So one flaw with this is similar to AirServer or Reflector, is that you need a newer device. If you have an older device like me, as you'll see right here, it does not work. You can't basically record anything with it. So if you have a device from the last 3 years, you'll be fine. You can record and you'll be good to go. So the other con I have about this is you have to have Assistive Touch activated. So if you don't know how to activate Assistive Touch, it's pretty easy. What you're going to want to do is go to Settings, General, Accessibilities, and then you're going to find Assistive Touch and just turn that on. So once Assistive Touch is on, you'll basically be able to record, any game with ease, but of course you'll have that annoying little circle on your screen. So the pros of the Shou or the Shou is that obviously you don't need a jailbreak, you don't need a computer, it's extremely easy to use, and in the end it's very good quality as well. It's similar to display recorder, but obviously you have that stupid little circle on the screen, so that is why, I'm kind of putting this below display recorder on my little ladder. So coming into the best way to record your iOS screen, that is the Elgato right here. So the only con I really have about the Elgato is that it is pretty expensive, but if you're serious about starting YouTube, if you want to upload, any game at all, the Elgato is the way to go. So the pros about this are, it can't just, record iOS, it can also record, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, it can record almost anything, but just for this video we're going to be using it for our iOS device, obviously. So the other thing I do like about the Elgato, it has amazing quality. You can record up to 1080p and you can actually record in 60 FPS, but since I upload Clash of Clans, there's really no need to record in 60 FPS. But if you're uploading console gameplay, you can upload in amazing quality, amazing frame rates, and the whole thing would just look awesome. So something else I like about the Elgato, which is similar to AirServer, is you can adjust kind of like a live color correction. So you can change the brightness brightness, the saturation, the hue, the contrast. You can change, everything to get the quality, perfect how you want it. Some other cool little features, about the Elgato is it does actually have, a live stream, capability, so you don't need to, like use OBS or XSplit to live stream. You can live stream straight from the Elgato. Also, you can do live commentaries from here. Like you see the little mic symbol, you click that, you can, commentate as you record. So the final feature I like about the Elgato is the playback feature. So let's say, you record a whole video, but then you realize you never hit the record button. That's the worries, with the Elgato, you can just rewind, go back to a certain part, record that part, and then you'll be good to go. Now, I know in the past I've, recorded a whole video and I'm like, awesome, now let's go edit. And then I open up my editing program and I realize I never had anything recorded at all. So guys, this basically sums up the Elgato. So right now I'm going to recap the whole video for you guys. And if you have any other questions, comment those down in the comments below or read the description, for more tips on like everything I mentioned in the video as well. So to start the recap, we have AirServer and Reflector. Both of those, are very good programs, but you need a semi-newer device, a decent internet connection, and you need a computer. After AirServer and Reflector, we have Display Recorder. Now, Display Recorder is an amazing program, but you do need a jailbreak, and that's like the only real flaw I can think about it. After Display Recorder, we have the Shou, and this is a very great recorder if you have no jailbreak, no computer, but you do have to have Assistive Touch on, and that will leave a big circle on your screen, which can be annoying. However, it's not that big of a deal if you put it like in a corner, because then it'll kind of be, out of sight, out of mind. And finally, we have the Elgato. Now, the Elgato is amazing. It has many features, and it isn't just for iOS, so you can honestly record anything, and that is one reason why I love it. So guys, this has been Eclihpse. If you did learn anything new in the video, please give it a like below. All the programs, all of the links to everything are in the description. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more daily Clash of Clans content and cool little tutorials similar to this in the future. So guys, this has been Eclihpse, and I'm out.